Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Coming in, coming out. Part 4 of my sample scenario of dealing with a telephone call from a prospective client. Situation was, this is an adult child that has a mother that's in a short-term rehabilitation center, going to come home once she gets a little bit stronger to walk. So I went through some of the series of questions that I would typically ask, or specifically ask in this instance, and ask about the power of attorney, healthcare proxy, whether or not there were any estate planning documents, what was in place now, what the home looked like, what the situation was in terms of family members, whether or not anybody could assist the mother when she comes home. Could the task of looking after and supporting this person's mother be 168 hours in the week, right? So can we fill up the time of 168 hours with family members and paid aides? Also, in this particular instance, we didn't have competency as an issue, right? The mother had capacity. So an entire segment of the conversation was devoted to the power of attorney and the need for a power of attorney and logistics. How can we get the power of attorney executed? How can we get the mother to my office? Can I get to the nursing home? It's a rehabilitation center, physical therapy. It's inside of a nursing home. It's often the case. Can I get to that location? Are they having visitors? June of 2021, the law changed with respect to a power of attorney. It's not, to do a power of attorney, you need 2 witnesses and a notary. So how do we get 3 people at this facility to sign the power of attorney for this person's mother? So we're working on logistics. Now, should incapacity be a problem, a concern, a fact pattern in your situation, we have to address guardianship. And guardianship is where one person seeks the permission of the court, permission and authority to become the guardian of the person and property. And then they could apply for Medicaid or move their money or do a whole host of things. And conversation for another time. But at this point, I think we have concluded our attorney prospective client conversation, and tomorrow I'll be on to another topic. Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno, elder law, probate attorney, attorney for seniors. Today's topic, I spoke with an adult daughter, and she explained to me the situation that her mother is going through, in that the mother, she's identified as having the beginning stages of dementia, some unspecified, undiagnosed condition. And the mother is facing an eviction. So the mother received an eviction notice, the predicate notice, and she called a number of elder law attorneys, and she finally got a recommendation from one attorney to speak with me. And the issues that are presenting is that she wants to defend against the eviction to give her mother time while she can prosecute an Article 81 guardianship. So my firm is well suited to do both. All right, I have an associate that handles evictions, contested probate, contested guardianship. He goes to court for the office. I also go to court. I go to court in the areas of probate and matrimonial and guardianship. So typically that's where I am. Several days a week I'm in court. Pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, or since the pandemic, my court appearances have been limited to virtual, except for one appearance in 16 months. one physical appearance since 2016. Not 2016. 100 since 2016. Maybe 1,000. But one physical appearance in the last 16 months. And then, a number of virtual appearances, including hearings and trials. So she said it was very difficult to find an elder law attorney that could handle an eviction, and she wanted that type of service. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold off the eviction while we process a guardianship, with the adult daughter being the petitioner of the case. And then we'll find her services, find her a suitable place to live, perhaps go with the daughter. And if that's not possible, then we'll find another location. So if you have such a situation, the intersection of a couple of areas of law, reach out. If I can't help you, I will find you the assistance that you need. But most likely, I can help you. FrankBrunoLaw.com